Introducing the 1983 P Washington quarter, a coin that at first glance might look like any ordinary piece of pocket change, but can be worth up to $5,000 or even more under the right circumstances. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story, unique features, and hidden treasures of the 1983 P Washington quarter. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just a curious viewer, by the end of this video, you'll understand why this seemingly common coin is turning heads in the coin collecting world, and how you might be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. So stay tuned till the end for expert tips, real-life success stories, and exclusive advice on selling your coin at the right place, for top dollar. And don't forget, if you love uncovering the secrets of valuable coins, subscribe to World Coins Hub YouTube channel for more incredible numismatic journeys. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is the 1983 P Washington quarter? Minted in Philadelphia in 1983, this quarter is part of the long-running Washington Quarter series, which started back in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The 1983 P is notable not only for its age, but for a combination of historical context, mintage details, and the numismatic quirks that make certain examples truly valuable. Now, you might wonder, how can a coin that looks so ordinary be worth $5,000? Here's where the story gets interesting. The 1983 P Washington quarter has a face value of just 25 cents, and over 673 million of these coins were minted. With those numbers, you'd expect them to be plentiful and worth little more than their original value. And for most, that's true, unless you find one in extraordinary condition or with a rare error. Let's explore the physical characteristics of this coin, because collectors are always looking for specific details. The 1983 P quarter is composed of copper-nickel clad, meaning it's made up of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. It measures 24.3 millimeters in diameter, is 1.75 millimeters thick, and weighs 5.67 grams. These might seem like technical details, but when hunting for valuable coins, even the slightest variation can make a massive difference in value. What really pushes the value of a 1983 P quarter into the thousands? The answer lies in two key factors: condition and errors. First, let's talk about condition. In the coin collecting world, the state of preservation is graded on a scale from circulated to uncirculated, with mint state MS grades at the top. An MS 67 grade, for example, represents a nearly flawless coin with just one or two tiny imperfections visible only under magnification. Recently, a 1983 P quarter graded MS 67 by PCGS, a leading coin grading service, sold at auction for an astonishing 1,125s. That's almost 8,000 times its face value, all because it was in pristine condition. But the story doesn't end there. Some 1983 P quarters have sold for even higher amounts due to rare and dramatic mint errors. One of the most exciting recent discoveries was a 1983 P quarter with a unique reverse error, found inside a household vase. This extraordinary coin sold for a jaw-dropping $7,900, proving that error coins can break all expectations. Examples of valuable errors include off-center strikes, filled mint marks, double dies, and more. These errors aren't just random mistakes. They're numismatic treasures, highly sought after by collectors who are always on the lookout for the next big find. But why is the 1983 P quarter so special compared to other years? The answer lies in a fascinating bit of history. In the early 1980s, the United States Mint stopped producing uncirculated coin sets for collectors. This means that nearly all 1983 quarters found their way into general circulation, where they were exposed to wear and tear. High-grade examples are incredibly scarce because most coins from this year were used for everyday transactions. Finding a 1983 P Washington quarter in mint state condition is like finding a needle in a haystack, which is precisely why collectors are willing to pay such high prices. Now let's talk about how you can identify a valuable 1983 P quarter. Start by checking the coin's obverse or front side for a clear P mint mark just to the right of George Washington's ponytail. Next, examine the coin's surface for sharp details, a strong strike, and minimal signs of wear or scratches. If you think you found a high-grade example, the next step is to have it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. Professional grading not only certifies the coin's authenticity and condition, but also dramatically increases its value and marketability. What about error coins? These are a bit trickier to spot, but here's what you should look for: off-center designs, doubling of letters or numbers, missing or filled mint marks, and other unusual features. If you suspect you have an error coin, don't clean or alter it in any way. Send it to a grading service or reputable coin dealer for evaluation. Remember, the rarer the error and the better the condition, the higher the value. For those who are dreaming of turning pocket change into profit, here's how the selling process works. Once you have your coin graded, it's time to choose the right marketplace. The best places to sell valuable 1983p quarters include major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, as well as online platforms such as eBay. When using eBay, look for completed sales of similar coins to gauge the current market value. Always use clear, high-resolution photos and provide certification details to attract serious buyers. For truly rare or high-value coins, consider consigning them to a numismatic auction, where bidding wars can drive prices even higher. But why stop at just one coin? The world of numismatics is full of surprises. The 1983p quarter is just the tip of the iceberg. Collectors around the globe hunt for other valuable Washington quarters, such as the 1932D and 1932S, the key dates in the series, as well as silver quarters minted before 1965. By learning what makes a coin valuable, rarity, condition, historical significance, and errors, you can become a savvy collector and maybe even build a collection worth thousands. Still, nothing beats the thrill of finding that one elusive coin in your change or among a forgotten pile of old coins. Take the story of the person who discovered a rare error 1983p quarter inside a household vase. This wasn't the result of years of searching or a lucky purchase. It was pure serendipity. That coin ended up selling for $7,900, changing the owner's life in an instant. It's stories like these that keep the numismatic community buzzing with excitement and hope. So, what should you do if you come across a 1983p Washington quarter? First, don't spend it. Set it aside and carefully examine its features. If it appears uncirculated or if you notice anything unusual about its design, seek professional advice. Even circulated examples can be worth grading if they have rare errors or are in exceptional condition. And remember, coins that are professionally graded and encapsulated by PCGS or NGC often sell for a premium. For those of you who want to dive deeper into the world of valuable coins, here are a few tips to get started. Educate yourself about key dates, mint marks, and varieties. Invest in a good magnifying glass and a reference guide, such as the Red Book or the PCGS Price Guide. Join online forums and communities where collectors share information, discoveries, and market trends. And of course, subscribe to WorldCoins Hub for the latest news, stories, and expert advice. Let's take a quick recap of the 1983p Washington quarter. Minted in Philadelphia with a mintage of 673,535,000. Made of copper nickel clad, with 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. Diameter, 24.3 millimeters. Thickness, 1.75 millimeters. Weight, 5.67 grams. Most are worth face value, but high-grade examples can fetch $1,000, $2,000, or even more. Rare error coins, like off-center strikes or reverse design flaws, can be worth $5,000 or higher. Professional grading by PCGS or NGC is crucial for maximizing value. The best places to sell include auction houses, eBay, and specialist coin dealers. And don't forget, the coin collecting journey is full of surprises. The next valuable coin could be sitting in your pocket, your coin jar, or even hidden in a household vase. The 1983p Washington quarter reminds us all that hidden treasures are everywhere, waiting to be discovered by those who know what to look for. If you found this story intriguing and want to learn more about valuable coins, numismatic secrets, and the hidden history of currency, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join us here at WorldCoins Hub. We bring you the latest discoveries, in-depth guides, and exclusive stories that you won't find anywhere else. Don't miss your chance to turn spare change into treasure. Subscribe now and let's explore the world of coins together.